let's do Sag. So I'm just going to pull this out here. Sometimes they're broken and it's easier to get them out. Stay up to date with current events and news, which is very overwhelming. And then 2, 41, 14, 55, 29, and 34. Oh my God, I was going to throw it up. This is for Sag. Let's see what you get. And this one came out. So, trapped in fear. And then these came out. Obstacles and challenges and shadow work. So you're really working your shadow side, okay? And I think you're kind of fearful of something and you're trapped in fear. But if you work your shadow, you'll be fine. Let's see what you get. And we have here our radio wheel. I think this is, yes, solar chariot with rhythm. So you might have Cancer in your chart. This is also travel for me. This is also maybe a new car, okay? Since shadow side came in, let's do shadow tarot. So this is for Sag. Thank you so much for joining me. For all my OGs, all my new subscribers, and if you haven't subscribed, if this resonates for you, I would love for you to help me grow my channel. Justice. This card has been coming up all day. So some sort of justice is being had, okay? After like being financially constrained, okay? Or this can also be like you might be ill or had some illness of some sort. But there's some gnomes here that are going to be guiding you or have been guiding you, all right? You've been working very hard to get to this point. She's exhausted. Look at her feetsies. You might also have, excuse me, like feet problem or something, all right? I think they're going to start feeling better. 7 of Swords, so lots of deception. I think this is like going through paperwork. Make sure that you go through the paperwork. There's something of importance or significance there. All right. There's something that's sort of like filed away that you might have to review. It has to do with maybe the money. It can also be cheating, deception, lies. 5 of Swords, yeah. But this was a hard-won victory, okay? And this was like a no-win situation and really standing your ground and having to do maybe things that you didn't necessarily want to do to be able to survive, all right? So seeing things in a different perspective. This is a hangman in reverse, so really moving forward. You might really do yoga, you know, do some sort of exercise. Strength, this is yours. Maybe you don't have the strength in the past before. Maybe it's not mentally, or maybe mentally, okay? And your shadow side. Shadow side is so, your shadow is so hard because your shadow is everything you think you are not. Okay, so, and it's just horrible. And so it's your ego. And so it's really breaking down of self. But I don't know, maybe also you are getting stronger physically. You didn't have the strength before. Okay, and you're really working like on your core and just like calisthenics. All right. You might have some Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, Sag. There is some sort of like incantation or spell work that you did on a full moon, maybe 2 months ago. You're very gifted. I think maybe you're a medium. There's been, you know, they've appeared to you, okay? And then this is 8 of Chalices, so somebody walked away. Knight of Swords. There is going to be communication coming in. 8 of Pentacles. So maybe you're out of work right now, or you're struggling with work or some sort of finances. Yeah, there's no collaboration right now. Okay. But someone's coming out of hermit mode and out of being stuck. 4 of Swords, you've been maybe resting. I think there's an ending of like a huge challenge that you had, okay? And obstacles. Something in the past, someone that you considered a soulmate, past lives, childhood friend, siblings possibly, all right? There was no collaboration at the time. You weren't, you weren't financially off at the time. So I think you had to really put up with a lot of stuff. It might be a water sign that you're dealing with. All right. But you're looking forward and into the future, and you're trying to figure out what it is and how to do it. All right. There might be some sort of travel or some sort of relocation. Yeah. You're going to get your wish fulfillment. All right. And Nine and King of Pentacles, and you're going to be very stable. You might buy a new house, or most definitely relocation. This can also be a party. Okay, it might be your birthday or some sort of celebration, and you're going to be very, very happy, and this is very fated and destined to happen to you, okay, with the Justice as well here. You have Justice and the Wheel of Fortune and the Star. I mean, wish fulfillment that is owed to you karmically. Lovely. Congratulations, Sag. Love and light.